there's a lot of kind of fringe theories which their predictions are already known, like they're not predicting new things. But if I think that's one of the hard things about changing paradigms is that we're already capturing such a vast array of knowledge that expecting a new theory to predict something new is almost like, yeah, it doesn't really make sense. I think that a kind of unifying theory as such is more likely to predict what we already know, but in a more elegant way than to predict new things. I mean, maybe it'd be nice if it predicted new things, but I don't think that should be a criteria necessarily. Like if it can model and make sense of what's already known in a better way and include, say, gravity and the data from what we call dark matter, for example, then even if it's sort of paradigm breaking in some way, that I think points to at least the suggestion that it's something worth considering as opposed to throwing out just because it has metaphysical elements, for example.
Yeah. Well, and this is something that Kuhn talks about, and that's why the popularization of the word paradigm, by the way, comes from Kuhn's work. But that's something that he talks about, is that what we expect of a up-and-comer theory, I suppose you might say, is that it should account for everything the previous theory accounts for and additional unaccounted for observations, usually not sort of things we haven't observed. Like I said, I regard making predictions about what is as yet unobserved to be like a long way down the path of experimentally evaluating a theory. But in the beginning, it is very much a question of, okay, first of all, does the theory do everything our current theory does? Otherwise, it's a no-go, you know? And in addition, does it help us to explain observations that we have that are puzzling to us on our current theory, basically?
Yeah, this is like a personal thing, but I really like the claims of kind of general rules which fit multiple domains. So general rules which fit psychology, sociology, physics, biology. They're kind of universals, I guess, in some way, which isn't really taken into consideration that much. Like there's, again, a unifying theory, I think, has to unify in some specific ways, which then also make sense in, a lot of different domains.